Hi, this is Heather from Sister Stand Strong here. Welcome back to the Bootstrap Business Blueprint. Now today, this is all about that middle part of that funnel that I was talking about over the last couple of days. This is about how to educate, connect, and disrupt for maximum impact. So let's kick this off. The first thing to realize is that you need to shift people's paradigms. So what do I mean by that? Well, this is about telling people what they don't know rather than what they do know, because this is such a critical piece of the puzzle that so many people miss. A paradigm is a way of thinking about the world. It's your beliefs, your ideas, your values, your habits. When you say something unexpected, though, what happens is it jolts people out of their paradigm, their way of thinking. It literally makes them stop in their tracks. Now, this is really, really important in the world of marketing and advertising. Getting someone to not just gloss over what you're saying is really important, and it's a great way of making them sit up and listen. So this can be applied to all three sections of the customer attraction process, but I want to talk about it more here because it really does apply to this middle section of this customer attraction process. So this is all about disruption, it's about education, and it's about connection. Firstly, to shift a paradigm or to disrupt one, you need to do just that. You need to disrupt, or at the very least, create a curiosity hook. Then you need to very quickly explain why. So here's an example of a disruption statement. So what the top 1% of business owners know that you don't, or why thousands of women are turning to crystal healing to counteract stress. Now, when you've done this and you use these type of headlines, and you might have seen these headlines before, they are very well known in the industry for marketing and advertising, and the reason is because they work. That's the bottom line. Whether we like them or hate them, they absolutely work in terms of stopping people and creating a curiosity hook that people go, ooh, I want to know some more. Now, when you introduce this to your marketing, when you've done this, you can then explain very quickly to the person who's reading it or listening to you what the case is. Explain why. So once you have someone's attention, you can then create the content to educate or entertain them. Things like quizzes, videos, webinars are really great examples of this middle piece of content. So now it's time to take action. So look at your target customers and ask yourself which strategy would work best as an education entertainment tool. So things like product landing pages with a video where you explain something, a disruptor video. Now that could actually be incorporated at the top of your product landing page, but a disruptor video is basically busting myths, basically, of your industry. So if you can think of myths in your industry that you disagree with, then you can incorporate those into what's called a disruptor video. Quizzes, they're great for entertainment and education, but be aware that some of your market might hate them. So it really is. This is why I say that you have to look at your target customers and ask which strategy works for them. Facebook groups are incredible for nurturing and disrupting people so they take action. Free training, webinars are really great. There are 3-day live events you can do now, online networking, free giveaways, downloads, digital downloads. It's endless in this middle section, and you've probably seen lots of people doing different things to engage their market. But as I said, the number one critical thing here is to disrupt the market. Don't say things that they already know, because they'll just agree with you, go, hey, thanks for that. Also, if you educate them too much, if you've got like a service business and you educate them too much, maybe you're a coach or a consultant listening to this, if you educate them too much, they'll just go, hey, that was really amazing, and they will go away. And then if you've got a competitor that actually is using the disruption technique, they're the ones that will get people to take action. And unfortunately, that customer or potential customer will go and actually buy with someone else. So the top tip is, whenever you provide content in this middle section, make sure that you add a bridge to the third section. I'm going to explain a little bit more about this tomorrow. So the bridge is a call to action statement. So get your in-depth quiz results now. Add your details below. That's an example of a bridge. Don't just do a quiz. Do a quiz that then gets people to do the quiz and for their results, or for more in-depth results, to fill in their email address. That way you start capturing data in terms of potential customers, which make up that 47%. That's how you keep in contact with them. If you don't get that information, then you're going to have to either put a lot of money, invest a lot of money in advertising, or you're going to have to do, a lot of content and engagement strategy with those potential customers outside of the parameters of your email list. So the entire point of this middle section is to engage and collect potential customers' contact information so you can put them into the pool of that 47% that you want to talk to on a regular basis. So, breathe. I hope that makes sense to you. I want you to look at your customers, look at the type of people that you're dealing with. What would they respond best to? And of course, you can use the benchmarking exercise that I introduced you to right at the very beginning of the Bootstrap Business Blueprint, which is a way of looking at what techniques are used in your industry right now to engage your type of customers. And it might not just be your industry that you're looking at. It could be other industries where your type of customers live and go to actually find solutions for other products, other products and services in their life. So don't just look at your own industry. Have a look to see where your type of customers, what are the things that they're responding to. I hope that's helped, and I will be back tomorrow.